Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Will there be a season 9 of The Curse of Oak Island? And when will it happen? Tonight is the last episode of season 8 of The Curse of Oak Island, but will there be a 9th season? This 8th season has been a long, hard slog for the Fellowship of the Dig. The team was, of course, massively inconvenienced by the arrival of COVID-19. The coronavirus pandemic hit last year just as the guys would have expected to start arriving on the island. This meant that those non-Nova Scotian-based treasure hunters, including Rick and Marty Lagina, had to sit things out at the very beginning. Eventually, regulations eased a little, and the Fellowship was slowly allowed to return to Oak Island, but not before they'd spend 2 weeks in quarantine. All this meant that they were playing catch-up for the rest of the season. It also meant that they didn't have the time or the resources to organize a major excavation. However, this has made the guys all the more eager to organize something massive for next year. As of writing, the History Channel has not yet confirmed if there will be another season of the show. But don't panic, it was announced really late in the year for last season. Season 8 wasn't announced until late September 2020, barely 2 months before it began airing in early November 2020. There is a small chance that the History Channel might say enough is enough and call an end to the show, but that seems highly unlikely. For one thing, the ratings remain really excellent, with the viewing figures for each episode approaching the 3 million mark every time. It also seems clear from the Lagina brothers and the rest of the team that none want to give up on Oak Island. Despite all the complications surrounding COVID-19 mentioned above, the team has had a fascinating year. The mysterious stone roadway that they uncovered leading out of the swamp isn't throwing up any treasure, not just yet anyway, but it has proved to be a fascinating archaeological find. And lots of questions remain. Why and when was this road constructed? And why was the road then hidden? The guys are pretty sure that the road was used to transport treasure across the island, and they invested heavily in getting some expert help. Professional archaeologists Dr. Aaron Taylor and Miriam Emerald were drafted in to help with the mystery, and they've still got plenty more work to do. It also seems incredibly unlikely that the island will be abandoned after last week's shocking revelation by geologist Dr. Ian Spooner. After conducting a scientific analysis of the water buried in the money pit, Ian concluded that there's approximately a dump truck worth of silver buried in the area. How on earth could the team or the History Channel leave that all behind? The Curse of Oak Island Season 9 will almost certainly start airing in the first half of November 2021. With the exception of the first series that aired way back in January 2014, all seasons have started in the first half of November. The guys can only work during the summer as the harsh Canadian winter prevents treasure hunting at other times. But it's a good system. The guys work during the summers, and we get to see the fruits of their labor over the subsequent winters.